Take your shot. Do you wanna win or not? Take your shot. We will always win a lot. Take your shot. I know the demons wanna stop. Take your shot. Take the shot.
Welcome back to Z Code System, and it's good to have you here for another Z Code System video. And this week, we're going to talk to you about esports and why you should get to know this new best friend of betting. And Z Code System is focusing on esports and telling you why it is the next big thing during the COVID-19 outbreak. Now, guys, of course, you can go over to the Z Code System website and you can check out all of our great blogs there, and you can read up on our latest esports blogs and focus on why esports is the thing to bet on right now and why it is your new best friend. And we're going to talk to you a little bit about that right here on this video. And if you are watching on YouTube, thank you for tuning back in with us. And we hope you are safe right now during the coronavirus pandemic. Please like and subscribe to our channel and get the latest updates every time that we post a video, and you'll be able to get videos we post once to twice a week, so you'll be up to date on everything Z Code System has going on. And of course, you can go over to our blog. Now, I'm going to tell you why you should get to know esports a little bit more if you are not familiar with betting on it. Now, esports isn't just video games anymore. And when I was a kid, I remember my mother always saying to me, "You'll never make a living playing video games." Well, that is not true, because there are plenty of people these days, plenty of young people, slightly younger than me, playing esports and playing video games and making a great amount of money. And there are also plenty of people betting on esports and making a lot of money as well. Now, esports is the perfect if you focus a lot of your attention on sports betting and you make a lot of your income on sports betting. Esports is the thing to focus on right now. Now, traditional sports, as we all know, are on hiatus. There are only a few select sports leagues out there right now that are still playing. Looking yesterday at my Bet365 account, I could see that there were only 2 professional soccer leagues playing right now that I could bet on, one being in Nicaragua, the other being in Belarus. So esports is taking the place of those traditional sports that are on hiatus. And there are a growing number of tournaments in esports that you can wager on, which is fantastic. Whether you want to wager on FIFA soccer, or if you want to wager on role-playing games such as Dota or League of Legends. So there are a number of different tournaments and different genres of esports that you can wager on and watch and earn profits. Now, the thing about esports is, like any sports betting, you need to do your research. You need to know about the games if you're not familiar with them. You need to know about the different players if you are not familiar with them. So that can be easily done. Google searches will give you a little bit of help, because, as I just said, esports is growing rapidly. It's the fastest growing segment in sports betting. Now, because it's growing so rapidly, there are lots of websites out there that are dedicated to telling you all about these different games. And there are also websites out there dedicated to telling players about these different games. So you're going to be able to find a lot of information on the internet. Just a simple Google search of League of Legends will give you everything you need to know. Now, this year, it is expected that $14 billion will be bet on esports. Now, I think that figure is actually going to be blown out of the water. Why is that? Because traditional sports are on hiatus because of the coronavirus outbreak. Therefore, there's going to be so much more money than that 14 billion bet on esports. A lot of bettors are turning their attention to esports, and that's what we're telling you. You should give it a try, and you should have a go at esports right now. Now, the hope is traditional sports will return sometime in late April. That could be a very hopeful, I guess I could just say. that traditional sports will be back. There's a lot of leagues who are up in the air right now. So, looking at the esports and the amount of tournaments and the games that are going to be going on, I think that this $14 billion that was estimated is going to be so much bigger this year. So definitely consider that. Now, leading sportsbooks are offering tons of markets on a variety of tournaments and competitions in esports. As I said earlier, I was scrolling through my Bet365 account yesterday, and there were plenty of esports games and tournaments that you could wager on. One of the things I was noticing, have noticed lately, is scrolling through the soccer, because I wager on soccer, scrolling through those and seeing the number of esports soccer games that were being played that you can wager on. And they were just amongst the regular soccer games that were still being played in Belarus and Nicaragua, as I was saying earlier. So you can definitely find a lot of these different markets. And of course, different esports games have different markets that you can bet on. So there are a lot of different things, and you need to find that out in your research for these games. Now, in esports, the great thing is the gaming does not stop because of the COVID-19 outbreak. Why is this? Because all esports athletes and players can play from home. As long as they have an online connection, an internet connection, they are able to compete in various tournaments. There have been tournaments already this year that were set for March and April that have been canceled. And now they are just moving solely to playing those tournaments online. So that is a fantastic reason that you can continue to bet on esports during the COVID-19 outbreak. They're not going to stop. They're going to keep going. Again, you can expect the amount of money bet on esports to grow this year. It's going to continue to go up because right now we are seeing fewer traditional sports being played. Simple as that. And one other thing to note is that last year's the 2019 Dota 2 Championship in Vancouver featured a $25 million prize purse, and it attracted tens of thousands of fans. So these major tournaments, such as the Dota 2 Championship, are unbelievable. The way that they are able to give these massive prize purses due to sponsorships. This is also attracting lots and lots of fans who just simply watch these players play these video games. And then a lot of the times, the fans also get in on the tournament. So it creates further tournaments and betting opportunities for you. Now, we have tons of tools at Zcode System that you can check out. Of course, we have the blogs that we post, and you can go and check those out and read up. There's lots of more information in our latest blogs about esports. You can also check out the VIP wall and the different tools on the VIP section to get up to date on esports matters. We have Adam as well. Adam is an esports expert, and you can listen to his podcast on SoundCloud, and you can get up to date on the different esports items that are going on, and you can find out more insight into esports. And of course, you can go over to the Zcode System website, and you can find a link to get to there. We've put those links in our latest esports blog, so go there, check those out. And of course, you can get the Sports Bible, the Zcode Sports Investing Bible. You can download a free PDF version from the Zcode System website, and you can also go to Amazon and get a paper version of that. So this is a great tool to help you make more money and more profits, and you can use this when you're betting on esports. It's got some great information in there to help you out. So guys, remember, the Zcode System community is here to help you. Everybody is working together on their sports investing, and now their esports investing. So don't hesitate to go and get in on this trend of esports betting. It might be something that you find that you love, and it also might be something that you find that you're very good at when you wager on it. This is something completely different than the traditional sports. It's something that can be very exciting and something that you should have a look at if you are looking for something new to wager on right now during this COVID-19 breakout. Guys, thank you for watching our Zcode System video, and we hope that this helps you make your decisions and helps you with your esports betting at the moment. Please like and subscribe to the channel and get all the updates every time we post a video here at Zcode System. So guys, Good luck with your latest betting on esports or traditional sports if you can find some. And we will see you back here soon at Z Code System.